gentlemen, with your kind attention and permission, I have the honor of presenting to you one of the most remarkable men in the world. How remarkable? He's swift.
Hello. My name is Fritz KO, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Fritz KO Vids.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Have you ever heard of Rh-negative golden blood? Me personally, I haven't until recently. Have you ever heard of J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings? Remember the little saying they had about the rings of power? It goes like this: one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Well, this novel quote makes me think of Rh-negative blood. One blood type to rule them all, one blood type to serve them, one blood type that opposes them. And in the darkness one blood type holds the key to understanding all of it. Hence Rh-negative golden blood. Do I think there is some sort of connection between Rh-negative blood and J.R.R. Tolkien's book? No, of course not. It's pure entertainment, like I provide to viewers in most of my videos. But Rh-negative golden blood is very real, and here is why you should know about it. Blood is considered Rh null if it lacks all of the 61 possible antigens in the Rh system. Side note, the D antigen is the antigen that scientists look to for all humans are from Africa theory. Anyway, this not only makes Rh golden blood rare, but this also means it can be accepted by anyone with a rare blood type within the Rh system. This is why it is considered golden blood. It is worth its weight in gold. Rh-negative golden blood is so rare that only 43 people in the world as of 2018 have so far been reported to have it. Having the golden blood can be dangerous. The ins and outs of blood types are way more complicated than you probably want them to be, but here's a relatively quick crash course. We are filled with red blood cells that carry oxygen through our bodies. Antigens cover these cells like sprinkles on a donut. The semblance of antigens on your red blood cells are like little name tags that tell your body, "Hi, I go here." To which your antibodies respond, "Nice." The rest of us won't attack you. Your white blood cells latch onto these antigens to act as a shield against infection. The two main antigens are A and B. The kind you have are determined by the alleles gene variants given to you by your parents. A and B are dominant, while O, which does not have a corresponding antigen, is recessive. Then, in a different group, there's the rhesus D antigen, which gives us all the positive/negative stuff. For whatever reason, it's called the Rh factor. Positive blood has the Rh factor, it contains the D antigen, and negative types lack it. Easy enough. There are 35 blood type groups recognized by the International Society of Blood Transfusion, but for simplicity's sake, most people only really need to know about the two most important ones, ABO and the rarest system. When it comes to blood types, you may know A, B, and O, but those larger groups actually contain millions of different varieties. That's because the surface of our blood cells are coated with antigens, up to 342 of them. Whether you have certain ones determines your full blood type. And in 1961, scientists stumbled upon a new blood type they thought impossible, one called Rh-null, meaning it's lacking all 61 antigens in the Rh system. After the 8 common blood types, we've got a few unicorns. Something like 160 of the 342 blood group antigens are high prevalence, which means most people have them on their red blood cells. If you lack an antigen that 99% of people have, then your blood is considered rare. If you lack one that 99.99% of people have, then congratulations, you're probably a superhero. No lie. They have the power to save lives. That power comes at a price. Mainly because their blood type is rare, so getting a blood transfusion, if they need one, can be next to impossible. Injury poses a major risk for golden bloods. Fewer than 10 people are active golden blood donors in the entire world. Rh-null blood can be accepted by anyone with a rare blood type in the Rh system, making it the golden blood, says a doctor. International donations are, however, often hampered by bureaucracy. The pretty name masks the fact that this type can be dangerous for people living with it. Each of the common blood types A, B, AB, and O comes in negative and positive versions. Of these 8 main categories, O positive is the most common, according to the Red Cross. AB negative is identified as the rarest blood type in the U.S. Healthline reports that only 0.6% of Americans have AB negative blood. While that sounds pretty rare, AB negative has nothing on the rarest blood type of all, golden blood. Its rarity and unique properties combine to make it potentially dangerous should someone with this type ever need a blood transfusion. Your red blood cells have receptors called antigens. If you receive a transfusion, your immune system will only accept the antigens that match your blood type. If you get the wrong type and a mismatched set of antigens, your immune system will attack the blood cells, with disastrous and potentially deadly results for you. The rarest blood type, rh-null blood, is so called because it's completely missing the most common type of antigen, Rh. This means that if you have it, receiving a transfusion of a blood type with any Rh antigens will cause your body to reject the blood. Since 99.9999994% of people have blood with Rh antigens, finding a blood donor for rh-null individuals can be nearly impossible. This is why people who have golden blood are encouraged to donate their blood in case they ever need blood, and because others with rare blood types could benefit from it. Since rh-null blood contains no Rh antigens to be rejected, it can be a universal donor for those with generally rare blood types, according to David Barbour, co-founder of VVO Life Sciences. I hope this helps you all understand Rh-negative blood. For now, I will make more of these Rh-negative blood origin videos. The whole point of my YouTube channel is to bring you guys the truth. It is important for me that you realize that the truth is elusive, hard to find, and sometimes when you think you found the truth, you later realize that you were wrong. This is a journey we take together, and I am far from perfect, and I am willing to acknowledge when I've made a mistake and correct my mistakes when it is necessary. Only believe what you can prove with your own research. Always fact-check everything from multiple different sources. Look for Part 5 Rh-negative blood origins. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Hit like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And as always, thank you for watching. My son, Mason, has to have brain surgery. He is only 4 years old. Mason has a big family and lots of love. We do all sorts of fun things together. We don't know what we would do without our Mason. I am asking for any help you can provide. Mason has a GoFundMe page. A link will be below. My name is Fritz KO, and thank you for your support. Please watch this short 2-minute video I made of Mason's life before the video starts.
You down, I'll bring you down.
Look at this.